Hey, 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 my people. What's going on? Happy day, happy day. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to another episode of Bonnet Confessions, where you can just come and, hey, we're going to have some girl talk, some non-judgmental girl talk. For those who don't understand what our bonnets represent, our bonnets or scullies. Okay, she's missing her bonnet, but our head coverings represent superpowers, so we cannot be judged. So that's why we're called Bonnet Sisters. I am Bonnet Sister Height. We have introduce yourself, ladies.
I am Bonnet Sister So Focus.
I am Bonnet Sister No Nonsense.
I am Bonnet Sister Jet Setter.
Yes, so we are here to have a good time. We're going to talk about a little this and a little of that, little hot topics and a little things that's going on in our lives as well. So if you come on in, join the conversation. We love for you to be interactive in the audience. And if you want to join the conversation, come on up. Just let us know. I'll send you the link to join us on StreamYard. And listen, we just having fun. It doesn't matter about what our professional jobs are and what we do during the day, baby, because right now we just regular old sisters and we're just hanging out, having a good time. Listen, and if you need advice, come on over, ask us. Because listen, that's one thing about Bonnet Sisters. We're going to give you some advice. It might be good advice or it might be bad advice, but we're gonna give you some advice up and chill. You hear me? All right, so let's go. Oh man, if you missed last week's episode, it was packed with so many topics. So go back and listen. You can also join our Bonnet Confessions group. It is a public group, so go ahead and join that. But I just want you to know that we are going to have a lot of topics on tonight. So try to keep up. And listen, we need some activity in the comments as well. Okay, this is a conversation.
George said in the comments, we have professional jobs, not on Sunday nights at 9. We don't.
That's right.
That's right, baby. That's right.
We do not. Okay, so let's go back. Last week we talked about who had the Christmas tree up. Bonnet Sister So Focused. She showed us a new way with the balloons, and it was really cute. I was like, okay, that was cute. Jet Setter, you wasn't here last week, but we did have a picture in the group of your tree.
Okay.
Give us an update. Did you put the bulbs and stuff on it?
Not. I was having friends over last weekend, and I thought I was going to do it before that, and I didn't. But the reason my tree is naked is because my daughter wants to be involved with decorating it. She'll be home Thursday.
Okay.
So she has called me this evening, FaceTime me with an agenda and a schedule. Oh. And so we're going to decorate this tree Thursday evening, apparently.
Wow.
Don't have a Virgo.
Schedule.
Don't have a Virgo as a child when you're an Aquarius.
Virgos are absolutely amazing. We keep your life on schedule. Okay?
Yes, Lord.
Yes.
So my tree is still, I'm watering it like it's a plant right now. It's just a really big plant for the moment. I water it. It's got gifts under it and everything, but not a light, not an ornament, nothing.
Oh wow. Okay, no nonsense. Bonnet Sister, what you got? You got a tree or anything?
Listen, I actually donated my tree. I took Clarissa's old tree that I had in her room and I took it to Daddy's room at the facility so that he and his fiance can decorate the tree. And that was my contribution to Christmas trees this year.
Awesome. Okay, so I have my tree is still the same place it was in the attic.
You know what, Jen?
Yep. But listen, I was out of town and my husband actually, we had like some some smaller trees for our front porch. And so he put those out and he put those out and he put our wreath up on our door and he sent me a picture that he did it. So I was like, well, where's the tree? That didn't make the cut. So we do have something on the outside. It looks like we have the Christmas spirit. So
great job, Mr. Darren.
It's outside and lights are on the mantelpiece.
Okay,
Because I
okay,
was easy plop. Like the stockings are hanging by the chimney with care. I did that
okay.
part.
Girl, my stockings ain't even out the box. But I do want to share this. I want to. Okay, so y'all know, our parents are getting older, and it's just like, oh my God, the roles are switching, and we always have this. I always tell my parents, it's tough raising your parents because
Right.
listen, y'all need to listen. Why is y'all not listening?
And people,
Listen, but so I was there this weekend. Well, I was there for like 3 days this week. Listen, one good thing that came out of it. I tell because they will always be like, I'm just so hungry, but I just don't feel like cooking. I said, you know what? They invented this thing where you can dial up like Pizza Hut, and guess what? They will bring it to your door. And they was like, stop being fun. I'm like, why are y'all doing this? So anyway, I introduced them to DoorDash.
Oh my God.
Listen, like a kid in a candy store, they was loving it. So now I don't have to worry about them because now they move further away. Because normally they'll depend on the kids. Hey, why don't you come by the house, stop by Chick-fil-A, bring us something or whatever. Then you're like, oh, here we go. But now they stay further away. So now they can do DoorDash. They know how to do it, and that's good. Jet Setter, I actually told my mom about how when you wanted a snack, you had a bunch of snacks delivered.
Absolutely.
Yes. So that's going to be their new thing for them.
Girl, now you're going to have to give them a budget because, listen.
I know
I could hire a private chef to stand over here 24 hours a day and it'll be cheaper than the amount we spend on DoorDash.
Right.
It gets away from you.
Yeah. But you know what? And I told them, I said, you all have paid your dues. Enjoy it. Don't even worry about it. Just put it on a credit card and enjoy it. Just pay whatever a month or however. Just enjoy life, Go ahead.
Yeah.
The couponer in me cannot let this moment go by. If you have Amazon Prime account, which majority of everybody do, you get Grubhub for a year for free. So y'all make sure y'all checking out, speaking of delivery services, make sure y'all check out y'all benefits on Prime because that could be something that for your parents.
Okay.
Bonnet Sister Hype, you get Grubhub for free for a year if you have Prime, meaning you're paying your Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, which I don't think a lot of people know that, but
I did not know that.
I didn't know. So thank you for sharing.
If you have a college student, they get a free account too.
Yeah.
So I had already used my free account, my free year. Now we got a new free year.
Ooh, that is good. I love it. Okay, good. Any other tips out there, y'all? Got some other tips out there, audience?
Make sure.
Who said that mama? Your mom can decorate with her perfumes.
Joy said
Joy. I was just gonna go back to the comments. Yeah, Joy said, for Bonnet Sister Jet Setter, your daughter has your whole holiday planned out, right? Joy said in reference to the Christmas tree being up, she said not a thing happening here yet. We haven't even pulled out the box with the decorations yet. And Bonnet Sister Hype, Joy was saying that your mom can decorate her tree with her perfume collection. And then
make sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She was saying Joy also asked, how did it go with your parents and DoorDash? But you explained that. But I do know that, this is how I've experienced it in my area. And my daughter has experienced this in her area when it comes to food delivery services. Uber Eats tends to have a better variety of places to go, and the fees are not as high. So, it's just like So Focus said, just look around and see what you can get for free. Learn your benefits and use what benefits you.
But I will say, please walk through the whole order with them. I found out yesterday that my son, because I complained about how much he spends on DoorDash and Uber Eats and Grubhub, had been eliminating the tip to lower the amount.
Oh,
And I was like, boy, these people gonna spit in your food. And
Yeah.
you tipping nothing, and they pull up here and see this house and be like, I know you lying.
yeah.
I know that's
Like,
right.
go back and get their money. She was like, oh,
Yeah.
what is the tip? I was like, it's all they get for the most part.
Yes, yes.
He was like, oh, I thought it was optional. It is, but they got your food in their car.
Yes.
Right. And they driving.
Oh
it
my
out here.
goodness.
And
Bless
I know
his
he lied.
heart.
He
Bless
gave
his
me a
heart.
50-cent tip on the order last night. And that's when I noticed it. And I was like, what is this? And then Ashley was like, he been doing that. I told him you have to tip the people. I'm like, what? I'm so embarrassed.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Oh my
you can
God.
go back in. You can go back in and tip those drivers.
I
on certain
did. I
apps.
went
You
through. I
can.
spent most of like an hour going back through trying to find the people that were 0 or 50 cents and giving them a normal tip. I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Poor baby.
Because listen, they come to your house just like a relative.
Either, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, they're gonna be over here for something.
Are they just as regular as the people cutting the lawn?
They come way more than the lawn people. They come once every 2 weeks.
No, I mean the neighbors that cut the lawn every day.
Exactly.
Joy said, "I'm surprised they haven't blocked your address."
I figure they putting Sugar Avery pea in our food. That's why they still show up.
Oh yeah, they pulling up to your mansion and they like, I got a 50-cent tip. Oh my goodness.
I was mortified.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God.
God.
The Dasher can go back to Santa. She going with Uber Eats.
Okay. Dasher got stuff to do this month anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I did have the free. You get it free for a month, and they take away a lot of the fees for them. So I told her to try it out. I can't confuse them. Like tell them, okay, now there's another platform you can do. Yeah. They might have to stay with that one.
Well, tell them don't tip the people like the baby did.
Oh no, we didn't do that. All right. So other than that, what is going on, guys? All right. So does anyone in the audience have anything they want to talk about? You want to share, or do you have a confession that's just been on you that you need to confess?
I need to confess why I don't have on a bonnet.
Yes, please, sis. Please.
So I've been, this is my outside evening space, and it's cold. So I wear Scullies while I'm out here, so I won't get a head cold. And I can't find my bonnets. All I had out here was a bunch of Scullies, and it was like $8.59. So I'm giving y'all Marvin Gaye tonight. I'm sure they're at the bottom of my little basket because I missed a week or two, maybe. So I apologize, but I kind of like this look. I might need to submit it to the committee and see if I get it approved.
Don't even submit it.
Look, don't submit it, right? And
don't submit it.
Not one of my satin line Scullies.
Oh, you have satin line Scullies?
I do.
Goes to Sherelle's website.
Right. Some things cost way too much online.
Yes, and I've been wearing these regular Scullies, and my hair is so dry because I'm wearing them every night. So I definitely will be. You made a sale.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the restock. I'll let you know. It should be this week. Yeah.
Yeah, we have more than one sale. I got 5 strands of hair, honey. We can't put that in no Scully. Not without no satin line. I need to keep all the strands I got.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, listen, have y'all seen Family Business on Netflix? I think it's on Netflix.
No, my parents watch it. They say
Daria told me to watch it, and so I started watching it. Y'all, I cannot. I'm gonna make a reel where this guy was paying for like a drink, and the credit card that he pulled out of this woman's pocketbook, it was not a credit card. And I was like, that is the biggest blooper. I don't want to give it away because I'm gonna show y'all my reel. Y'all gonna trip all the way out.
It's given Tubi?
Yes, it is. I was really shocked. They have some really high name people in there because the man from Greenleaf, the father, I think that's why he died off the Greenleaf, so he can run this business. Because he's the main man on this one.
Why was he in her pocketbook trying to pay for the drink?
Right.
Where's his wallet at?
No, it was another part. It wasn't him, it was his nephew.
Whatever.
Y'all, it's gonna make more sense when you see the little clip. Because I had to record it. I had to keep rewinding, like, is that is that a credit card? What is that? So yeah, I'm gonna make a reel so y'all can see that tomorrow.
I think it's a BET production.
It could
They
be.
just put it on Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit low budget. It's a little bit.
We have a question in the comments from Joy. What is the latest with the suitcase? Any follow-ups from the cruise, Sister Hype?
Oh wow. Follow up. No, they're just still waiting to have the arrangement or whatever the word is they're looking for him to come down to Florida, to Miami, where they're gonna prosecute the guy.
Oh, okay.
So we're just still waiting on that. It'll probably be after the holidays, I'm sure.
Is he in jail? The guy?
The guy was he got arrested that day. So we don't know. I'll keep y'all updated.
Back. The way he was moving, he probably pushing it back. He loving being in jail. He eating, it's warm. Right. Bed. The way
they got cable.
Yeah, he's probably like, make it in March.
Make it in March. After the cold weather's out.
You're gonna have enough time to file taxes, and then just gonna leave it alone.
Hilarious.
Now, Miss Juanita said the old Tyler Perry movies and shows all have bloopers like that.
Bloopers, yeah.
So yeah.
When somebody's eating, they're drinking something, and then when you turn the camera shoots back to them, it's like in a different cup or something. It's like, come on, y'all should have kept it consistent. No doubt. Okay, so let's talk about hot topics. There's been a lot going on. Listen, it's so much going on, I don't even know it. So focused. She has going to talk to us about. I did see a little clip of Tamar Braxton, and I was asking my daughters about it, and they was trying to tell me, and I was like, I'll just wait to buy this. I'll catch up. So, who we want to talk about first?
Well, you brought up Tamar, so we might as well talk about Tamar. So, y'all know
Tamar. All right, let's talk about Tamar. Okay.
Tamar was dating the snowflake. I can't think of his name, with all the kids and all the baby mamas. And they broke up here not too long ago. Don't know what happened. I wasn't there. So anyway, I see a clip floating around, and I'm thinking they're done. I see a clip floating around this weekend. She was at one of her concerts, and she's talking on the stage, and then she was just like, I had to go get my man, and I thought she was talking about Vince. So I was just like, who's she talking about? And then she was like, even though while we was broke up, he took a crackhead to the game. I said, hold the phone, a crackhead to the game. So of course, me Googling, had to Google the girl. The girl looks nice. I don't know why she called her a crackhead. So anyway, I guess that was the statement that she just put out to everybody. Somebody recorded it. Was on social media that they are back together. So today, I noticed on social media, he done put out a statement, and it looked like to me that Tamar was looking over his shoulder as he was typing it. Because his statement said, I shouldn't have never went out with another girl while we were broke up. And I'm just sitting here like, what? Tamar is a great woman, this, and this. Child, I'm asleep. Because
went out with her while I was single. And I'm like,
he was single.
I saw Tamar in concert a month ago, and y'all had just broke up. Is that really single? That's just a break.
I guess it's just a break. Well, I guess we don't know how it ended, though.
True. Do you have a volume? Can you turn the volume up a little bit?
For me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, let's see. There you go. I got it on the loud. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Well, because she said she went and got her man. At this point, these ladies that's going to get these men, I don't think I want to go where they at going to get them.
You know that song she made up about Trina and Gabe, rest his soul? He must have the ding-a-ling of gold. That's where I am with Mr. JR. Because first of all, he is a snowflake. Second of all, he has a part in his hair. Third of all, he got enough baby mamas and stuff. This might be racist, it probably is, but I'm sorry. If I'm gonna deal with a bunch of baby mamas and black people stuff, you need to be black.
Yes. Listen, I think the baby mamas are black.
But you need to be black too.
You need to be.
If we're gonna act black, everybody need to be black.
If he didn't have that heart, he could pass.
So
I'm
he
done.
should have
I'm
the
done with
ding-a-ling
you.
gold. Because why are you going to get this man? This man?
Yeah.
He
And I saw the comments. I saw the comments where somebody said, "That ain't your man. That's the community man. He with everybody."
Jesus.
He for the streets.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, he is.
You remember in
Good
the
man.
color purple? Remember in the color purple, the daddy said, I heard she got that nasty woman's disease. Do y'all think he got that nasty man's disease?
I don't know.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Next caller. What else we got?
Dion and Tracy is splitting after 12 years.
12 years.
I did not know that they was not married. They was just boyfriend. Like if he died, she was gonna be the special friend in the obituary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they ain't got no children. They not married. I think they were engaged for like a decade. And they put out the statement like, we've decided to mutually part. I joked, I said, Dion put Tracy in the transfer portal because it was like the day after the season ended. But today, y'all, she put out a statement that she wanted to clarify things, that she chose to leave the relationship. This is her. She typed this out. I chose to leave this relationship and go somewhere where I'm valued as a woman, as a person. My dreams and stuff are supported. So it's some stuff. It's some stuff. Something.
Could it be that everything that he has, his come up, she doesn't feel like she's a part of the come up?
For me, I would be upset. First of all, you made me move to Jackson, Mississippi and didn't marry me. Now you have moved me to Denver, Colorado and still didn't marry me. I'm leaving and going back to LA.
But why would you be upset? Because you was the fool who went with him twice. Hello.
That's that part.
Yeah. But that would be enough to say, all right.
Jacksonville, North Carolina. I would have been like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Yeah, I'm moving back to Babyface. And then somebody said Babyface left his wife. So
well, it's a lot of what they call it, where they going back, doubling back, or whatever they call
circling
it.
The block.
You might be
circling the block.
Spinning the block.
Spinning the block. That's it.
Spin the block. There you go. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Chantel. All right, comments.
Juanita said, heck no. She's talking about Tamar, baby daddy, white guy. She said, heck no. So he got a lot of baby mamas and they all black. Yeah, he got that golden eggplant.
Dingle.
And Joy said, oh, I thought they were married. Girl, me too.
Nope.
Juanita said, laugh my butt off, special friend. Lord, y'all know. Y'all seen it in the obituary, survived by a special friend and a host of cousins.
Nieces and nephews.
Who be writing those obituaries? Who thought of a host of? Like,
it's like a gang of them, but that don't sound right.
Look, that's the end on there.
Gang.
Meredith said, yeah, they were engaged. Oh, okay. And then Juanita said she gave up too much to Dion for 11 years. But that was on her, y'all.
Yeah, because if after 11 years you can separate by writing an Instagram post, girl, you're not married. You weren't married. You just need to post and move on.
And
okay. So that's a question. That is the question. And the audience, please participate. How long is too long to be engaged?
1 year.
Okay, we got 1 year. Who else? How long is too long?
I was going to say 2 years, 2 or 3 years to be engaged.
I was going to say anything over 3 is too many. But I feel like on Dion's sense, now this is just me thinking about the other side of the story. In some states, when you are together 5, 7, or 10 years, you are now common law married. So I think he went around the corner in another state and just enough time so they wouldn't be common law married. And went on to the next state.
That's why he couldn't stand Mississippi, because I bet Mississippi still got that on the book.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Mississippi probably got you can marry your cousins too.
Probably. Listen now, yeah.
Okay.
Florida don't have common law, but most states still do have a common law.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Joy said 12 years for sure. Meredith said 2 years for me. And Joy said to be engaged 1 year. Oh, and Miss Juanita said 1 year is too long to be engaged. And Miss Joyce
Depends.
said that last line of it's always the last line of the obituary too. That special friend.
Hmm. I was engaged for 3 months, so I don't know, but I
Oh
know some people, yeah, that were engaged for, and no, I wasn't pregnant. Some people that were engaged for 2 years because they were figuring out how to move to the same city. Like they had a lot of adjustments to make. The wedding I was just in, they were married for engaged for 2 years, but
okay.
they went to counseling, they went to therapy, they moved together, they consolidated. So when they got married, they were ready. But if they had gotten married the original date, they would have been divorced before the new date came around. I think
Okay.
Okay.
they did some work.
Gotcha.
They had to do some work
Well,
on
that's
how to
good that they
adjust.
did the work. That's good that
Yeah,
they did the
because
work.
they're both grown in their 40s, so they had to figure out how to live with somebody. And they were having some, challenges. So they worked through them.
Miss
And
Joyce
the
said
result
that.
was they decided to live in 2 different cities.
Oh,
Mm.
speaking of 2 different cities, y'all, what is that? It's a famous couple. They've been married forever, and the lady just decided they just decided to move in together.
Was
Shirley
that
Ralph.
Shirley Ralph? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a
They
congressman or senator or something.
it wasn't it 12 years? Oh no, they've been married for 20 years.
20 something years. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just decided to move in together. I put it in the group and majority of everybody said, yeah, they could do that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the only way I could be married.
I can do it.
I don't know if you
The
can
only
do it.
way? Really?
I don't think you can do it. You so
Who?
right. I don't think you can do it. You so right, and I don't think you can do it.
Listen, I would have to have like, a shelf and all of that. Well, yeah, it'll be hard. But I know where he stays, right? So I can go over have my car need oil or something like that, right? I can do it. He couldn't do it. I could do
Your
it.
car needs oil. Okay.
Right.
Right. Talk about maintenance, man. Okay, Michael Bailey.
Y'all a mess. Hello, Leonard. Hi, how are you, Leonard? Yes, we are back. He said, "Welcome back." It's on my page. Okay. So, technically, some people can only be married, living separate in that sense, and they're completely have a great relationship. It's just like I just can't deal with you. I can't deal with you leaving the seat up. I can't deal with you how messy you are. It's just like you have your two separate quarters, or they have certain parts of the house.
Yeah.
They like split.
That she would come see him every 2 weeks, or he would come see her, and she liked it because she was always excited to see him. And when she left, she was always excited to know she would be back to see him. But he somehow was like, "Yeah, that's not working." So she's on Abbott Elementary, and he's a senator all the way on the other side of the country. So they really can't just be in one place. So she's moving where he is, and she'll fly back to film. So I guess she'll be gone for some time when they're filming, but they don't film all year.
Hey,
Meredith said, "My husband and I were in different states due to military assignments. We just celebrated 25 years back in August."
Well,
oh,
Congratulations.
congratulations. I mean, and technically, a lot of times the military, that's their whole life is doing that split. Living
6 months here, 6 months home.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But they make it work. Thank y'all for the service because, baby, the person that's actually in the military, you have to thank the whole family because they all serve in one form or fashion. Yeah, a lot of sacrificing. All right. Let's see what's the next topic. We talked about Dion and Tracy.
We got to talk about the baby room.
Who? The who?
The baby.
Child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spin the block.
No, which baby? Ashanti or the
block, and he done shot the club up. That's probably PG. Sorry. Scratch that. Sorry. Got
baby.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
So, Ashanti and Nelly are expecting their first kid together.
She been saying babies for 20 years in her song. Finally, she gonna have a baby at 42. His children are grown and gone.
Yeah.
And he just smiling and grinning.
Yeah. And I think
Okay. So
did y'all see the video when he like when they was at the thing? There wasn't like an announcement. He was just like goofing off. Yeah, he was like, somebody's late. I was like, what?
And she had like a big Christmas bow on her stomach.
Facebook fast enough to post it. I was like, y'all see this? Yeah, it was crazy.
Miss Juanita said she trapped now. Dang.
What?
Listen, she all right. That man got money.
Yo, yeah.
Monte.
Hey,
Good.
Jennifer said I came in just in time.
Welcome.
Oh,
welcome, Jennifer.
Comment. Jesus, forgive me, Jennifer.
Okay, so okay. All right. So thinking about spinning the block, they back together. This had to be planned, y'all. She said, "Baby, listen, let's get together. I need to have this baby." It had to be. She's 42.
42-year-old women don't go, "Oop, my period is late." That doesn't happen.
That's not what 42. No, ma'am.
There's some planning and probably some syringes involved to get pregnant at 42.
Yes. She said, I finally want to do this, and you are the one. Let's do it. And he was like, okay, my kids, they all grown and stuff, but let's go. I really can't have grandkids at this point, but
she sold them eggs back in 2005, child. She knew what she was doing. She knew.
Yeah, I mean, hey, go for it.
Who she wanted to be married to. She took them eggs way back in the 2000s when we was baby. I can't sing right now, but she took them eggs way back then and put them in a little contraption, and they done gave her back her own eggs, and he happily fermented them. Yeah. And we finna have a Chantinelli baby.
Hey, and kudos to them. If she want to have this at this time in her life, go for it. Listen, I was considered a mature mom. When I had my baby girl, which Lord, now I think like, what in the world? What is they gonna do when them kids get in middle school? They gonna think it's their grandparents.
I was sitting here thinking, because I had my son at 35, and I was like, I will be 70 when he is 35. What was I thinking? You're gonna add 7 years to that?
I know.
She was 77 when this child is 35, and Nellie is older than her.
Yeah.
Woo! Bless their hearts.
While we out here trying to take care of these elderly parents, and I'm like, these children ain't gonna have time. They're gonna be in their 20s when I get elderly. They ain't gonna be studying me.
Maybe gonna have
Hey, they gonna do like my daughter said she was gonna take the batteries out of the pack where you go up the stairs, the chair that goes up the stairs. Yeah. She told my husband if he didn't do what she wanted, he would take the battery out.
Oh my God.
Leave him stuck on the stairs. So listen, I already got it planned out. My kids already said, yo, y'all going somewhere. We gotta live our life. We'll send y'all to a good place.
When I was like, I'm not ready to have children, I'm living my life, blah, blah, blah. It was all fun and games. And now I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
Jennifer said,
what y'all think about that? Jennifer said she was locking him in. I think
she
was already locked in.
I think he's locked in though.
Yeah.
I think he was locked in before the baby.
Yeah, he's been out there in the streets and he seen it ain't nothing out there. And he never has been attached to anybody else in all this time. Her either, really, that we knew of.
That we knew of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, Leonard said, put the egg back into the oven. He said, oh, well, that's their problem. Yep, it's on them. I don't think it's a problem. I think they're both happy.
They're showing all their teeth.
Yeah, he's showing all his veneers.
Joy said, the baby speaking this Bonnet sister height, she gonna do that to her daddy.
Yep. And they said it. I'm gonna take that battery pack out of that chairlift. You better do what I say and wire that money to my account.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh my God. Okay, what else we got? We had Nelly and Ashanti. Okay, the other person that I didn't have a clue who you was talking about. The last person. Yeah, who was that?
Charleston White. A lot of people probably don't know him. Our audience probably don't know him. Charleston White is this guy. He calls himself like a community activist, but in reality, what he does, he goes and he's snitching on all of these rappers. Like he runs to like every job. If you watch any of the interviews he ever have, he purposely works a job so that he can sue them for like harassment. Like he does it very strategically. So let's give an example. On one of his pages, somebody was doing an interview. Somebody was talking to him about what they did over the weekend, and it was just like, oh, well, we did this. I hooked up with this girl, da 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 da. So these people are telling him all these stories. So then the following week, he goes to HR and was like, I feel like that's a form of sexual harassment. I shouldn't have to hear about this in the workplace. And he sues these people. So that's what he's known for. Like he's been to like Congress and has bills passed that's like pretty, and he's a person of color, but he does these things to try to hurt other people of color. So a lot of people do not like him, like at all. Like he talk about rappers all the time. He talk about like the guy, what's his name in the YSL case in Georgia? God, the rapper, the one that got in trouble for his lyrics, that he's on trial right now. Can't think of his name. But Charleston pretty much was like, y'all need to listen to his lyrics, like pretty much snitching, telling the police like, and telling the government like, y'all need to listen to his lyrics. Look, he killed somebody, you know. So, but that's the type of person that Charleston White is. So I guess he was in Texas this weekend. He said he was at a comedy show, but he's not a comedian. And D.L. Hughley actually came out. He was like, don't say you're a comedy when you're a clown. Like he was like, don't get the two mixed up. But something happened on stage. From the video, you kind of can't see. You can see both angles. But he picked something up and threw it down. And I don't know if it hit somebody in the audience, but they came out of the audience, came on stage, and they got him. Like they beat him. But he then later came out with a video saying, yeah, y'all thought y'all beat me down, but I'm still counting my money. He in the car, like counting money. He doesn't have security or nothing. He putting the money up to his ear. He was like, and I don't have a bruise on me. So it's just a mess. But people have been trying to get him. Like they've been trying to get at him. And for his background, just to let you guys know, he lives with his mama. He don't have nothing of his own. This man is like 50 some years old. Yeah. If you go on YouTube, just type in Charleston White. Y'all gonna be like, who is this clown? But he's been all year, he's been real popular, and now all of his videos are popping up. So now all these people are knowing about him. They don't like what he's doing, especially what he's doing to the Black community and to his own people. So they got him.
Yeah. Oh wow, he need a life.
Yeah, he does.
But he can get hurt. Like,
yeah,
he talked about the wrong person. These fans, like super fans of these people, of these rappers, of these singers, of these comedians, they will come after you.
Yep.
Bless his heart. He just got a death sentence. Bless his heart.
Yeah.
Well, I
couldn't believe he didn't have security. He was like, well, I don't need security, but clearly you do.
Oh, I can't wait to look him up right now. Somebody says attention seeker. Oh my God.
Yeah. Like he had beef with like T.I. He's had beef with like so many different rappers. Like, I mean, beef. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Joy said the wrong person will come after you and in an ugly way too. Juanita said it ain't snitching if they telling on themselves in their own songs. Can we talk about that? Because I don't feel like everybody who sings a song is actually real life. Now, Clarence Carter, Candy Liquor, yeah, of course, that's what they're doing. But I don't feel like, because even for example, Donna's best friend Rick Ross, like, let's think about his career. He used to be a correction officer.
Yeah,
that stuff he's singing about ain't real, girl. I mean, not girl, Miss Juanita, but like, I don't feel like. And I'm not saying that's not true for everybody. Now, I think some of the ones out there, they done, they done got the blinky and they done did some things. But I don't think it's fair to, like, what's the name of them are going through? I can't think of his name. The guy with the dreads, he in court right now, YSL case. I don't think it's fair to use their lyrics against them. Like, I don't know. I just don't think that's right. Unless you can prove it, because isn't the law, you have to be proven guilty, right? Isn't that the
innocent
law?
Innocent until
Innocent
proven
until proven
guilty. Yes.
Guilty, right? Exactly. So it
Music.
leads me back to it's just us, and then it's justice, because that's not right. Y'all, they ain't going after achy break your heart in them, even though we don't listen to their music. How do we know what they're saying? You know?
Oh, Achy Break Your Heart in them say lots of things.
Right.
I mean,
Just because
lots
they pull
and
up and they
lots of
pick up
things.
truck and they bus.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Achy Break Your Heart and them be all on top to the ticks, saying that they have done things from speaking from their F-150s and they Titan 2000s. I don't care. Somebody can come behind me. I left a picture of my driver's license. I saw this on top of the ticks. And saying what they did. Like it was their full on disclosure of what they had did to so and so and them. And ain't nobody.
But they're not getting prosecuted.
No.
Can I give a counterpoint? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
As an old mother of a teenage son, and he listens to rap music all the time. He played me this YouTube today of this rapper. He said, I want you to tell me what you think about this rapper. So these rappers come out, they saying some nonsense. Then y'all, somebody that had to be 5, stack of money. The first word out of his mouth was the B word. The third word was the D word. And he was, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what? And he had a whole bunch of songs. I'm not going to tell y'all his name because I don't want him to get views. He had millions of views. He's in a rap group. He's sitting in a car like he's driving. He doing... I say all that to say, if this will make these rappers stop rapping about this crap because they feel like they might get caught up, so my son and his friends don't listen to this mess because it don't exist no more, put them in jail. It's like time out for the lyrics that are, I shot the block and I'm selling drugs. This is all these songs are about. All of them. All rap songs of people that age are about selling drugs and offing people. And they just listen to the beat. I'm like, Jay, what is he talking about? I don't know. He ain't listening.
Right.
Just like we wasn't listening. But this little 5-year-old, y'all, it broke my heart. I mean, wow. I'm like, can he read? Who did he write this? What is he talking about? And you know he hadn't lived none of this stuff, but this is what they think music is supposed to sound like. Off of, the dude's name is Young Thug, by the way. And the attorneys are in court reading these lyrics. Now, I've lived in Atlanta for 30 years now almost. And what they're saying they did. They actually did. Like there's a certain housing project in Atlanta and that was their corner. And so everything I ain't listen to all their songs, so I can't say everything, but what the lyrics that the attorney is reading, they're talking about what they actually did. And I used to represent that housing authority. That's how I know those things were going on in the housing, in that particular building. And so now they're trying to say, well, this stood for that and that stood for that. And I'm talking about positivity and this, we know you lying. Like,
yeah, that's a lie.
Maybe you didn't do what you're rapping about, but don't try to make it be something that's not. So while I agree, Achy Breaky Heart and them need to be prosecuted too, I am okay if this makes rappers in the studio stop and think about what they're saying.
Yeah,
I agree.
But I also feel like they only know their experiences. That's all they know.
That's it.
Like, you know what I mean?
Music has
and if that's your life, then too bad for you. But don't feed that to the suburban kids who really don't know what the hell you're talking about. They haven't lived any of that, and they trying to be hard and be thugs and walk around with money wise as their mama's money, trying to be like you. If that's your lot in life, carry on.
Let's talk about hard and being thugs. What about T.I.'s son? What's y'all thoughts on that?
Mr. Standing on business. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That kid got it made, but he want to be a thug like his boys on the rap. He want to be hard. He want to give this image that he's something he's not because of what he sees. And dude, they want to be like you. You don't even know they would give their left arm to leave their mama project building and come live over there in Jonesboro on the lake with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it is that even the movie that T.I. was in, back in the 90s and the 2000s, there was a character in there. It was a dark-skinned guy, one of T.I.'s best friends. And then there was this girl that ended up being T.I.'s girlfriend. The girl was rich and she wanted to be in the skate room with everybody else.
Nunu. Yeah.
Nunu wanted to be, and he was like, you can have the piss in the hallway. And I don't know if I can say that. Anyway, I don't say that. My bad. Got my bonnet on. He was saying you can have this or that because he lived in the projects. And he struggled all his life. They had to write a letter for him to go to a decent school for him to be able to go to a decent college. So people like you saying, Jet Setter, these kids don't know how good they have it. And why would this is me? Why do you want to struggle?
Because they want to be, they don't know, because they don't know what a struggle actually is. It looks fun. They outside all times of the night. They got money.
Yeah.
You know,
money, the respect.
A kid like my son would think that a kid on the street with a wad of money in his hand got more money than him. And in actuality, my son has no money. True. But those kids,
them kids ain't got no money. So they just stuffing it with stuff.
Yes.
And they got
and
records.
So T.I.'s son, he got a t-shirt line. Bro, why are you not learning how to road manage or artist or whatever you can do under your parents to just learn how to do something that makes sense? Because you're not that bright, so you're not going to college. Okay,
exactly.
Cool. That ain't really for you. But
and that's okay. Everyone don't have to go to college.
That's true.
That's okay.
But I feel like don't even need to go to college. I'm gonna tell y'all where it stemmed from, and I don't know if y'all used to watch the T.I. and Tiny show. But do y'all remember when T.I. got locked up? They had to do that Fed time, right? And y'all remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but he told King, "You the man of the house now while I'm gone," right? And I don't remember how many years T.I. did, but I'm thinking in his head, he probably still thinking like, I'm the man, like, my dad is still home, whatever. But I feel like in his brain, because these kids slow. I'm sorry, I do apologize. They dumb. I think he really still thinks that. Like,
you're right.
He thinks that. Like,
and they've been divorced and separated and moved in and out. Like, it's not like that's a stable household, granted. No. And if you have I'll probably see if I can post a picture of the grandma's house that's in the hood. Child, there's palm trees in the front yard. It's 5 or 6 nice cars in the driveway. It's in a subdivision. He don't know.
Yeah, exactly. In
the subdivision.
How his daddy grew up, But have y'all seen this picture circulating? Speaking of his daddy, though, have y'all seen this picture of this other man, his security, that looks just like King?
Yes, I saw that. Makes you wonder. Somebody need to call Maury.
Somebody need to stand on business.
Stand on business.
He about to be like baby Blueface. What's his name? Blueface.
Yes. Have y'all heard about that?
Blueface don't swab the baby, y'all. You are not the father.
Blueface, the baby that the little girl was holding all crazy. He done swabbed the baby, and it's not his baby. And he's like, "Thank you, God." I ain't even mad.
Yeah.
Wow,
so
that's crazy.
So let's talk about that, y'all. Okay, so let's say.
Wait a minute before we go. We got some remarks. We got some comments.
So Jennifer,
okay, let's see on my side. Leonard said, "Yes, drugs, death, and killing, and smoking weed, and putting up money. That all young kids know these days. That's all they know is from these lyrics." All right, what's the comments over on this side?
So Jennifer says the struggle is what's on TV, in music, and in movies. She also said, what's the record label paying for? They're rapping what they get paid for. That's true, because these children start out one way, and then I don't know, what's the little sexy, not sexy thing? She
Nancy
looks
Red.
Yeah, she like an industry anyway. And then Joy said rap songs of the 80s at least made a little sense.
Right.
And Jennifer said not the blicky. And then speaking of the Charleston man that don't nobody know that's living in his mama basement, she said, "Is that Joy said is that easier than finding a job?"
Probably.
Sound
like he found a job and then get fired off the job and go to HR
because he sued him. Yeah, and then Jennifer also said, "Wait, Christine, I don't know how you say her name. Baby isn't Blueface, baby."
No, ma'am. He is not the father.
Swab. You are not the father.
My son brought up a good point. When he was whining about her not taking the baby to get the hernia surgery, and he posted the baby's private parts. That ain't your baby, and you have posted his private parts on the internet.
Ooh. Well, who baby is it?
Child, we won't dare.
I know that, but hey, somebody got to. Nothing ain't got to come up.
Ain't nobody coming to claim this baby.
The other
let me-
person
right,
that's the other person ain't gonna be able to take care of the baby like Blueface. So that's why she was hoping and praying that the Blueface sperm kept swimming, and that thing said nope right at the
Well,
entrance.
let's talk about that. Where he
Jennifer
get money from?
"Shut up! Oh my goodness,
She needs a minute.
What hurt? Jennifer hurt."
We keep you informed, Jennifer. We keep
Yes,
you
ma'am.
informed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Y'all the swimmers lived for 72 hours, and Blueface said deuces.
That's why she named the baby Chrison Jr. because Blueface Jr. wasn't gonna stick. She knew it.
Right.
She knew it.
So I have a question. So when No Nonsense said Blueface money, air quotes, where he get money from? I was told he got his Tatiana.
Oh, that's who it is.
That's who it is. The guy who sings Tatiana.
Oh,
That's who Blueface is. And I just found that out from the Funny Marco video. If y'all don't watch Funny Marco, you gotta watch Funny Marco.
I don't know what now one of them get their money from, to be honest.
I don't. I thought they got their money off of certified checks or something. You know,
maybe.
like
Social Security, SSI checks.
Jennifer said the way she was cutting up behind Blueface girlfriend too. Oh wow. Yeah, exactly. Being a whole
Jennifer needs a cigar. Here you go, Jennifer.
There you go, Jennifer. Jennifer having problems.
My next question is: let's say you have a baby from a guy and y'all break up.
Hopefully it's from a guy.
And well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And he secretly swabbed your baby. How are y'all gonna handle that?
Go ahead. I'm okay with you swabbing my baby.
I might be trying to swab you. Shit.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna hope you sleep. I know. I'm gonna hope you sleep with your mouth open because I'm definitely swabbing you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
So
I would have to say there's a reason why you don't trust me. So if I gave reason for you not to trust me, then I'd be like, oh, whatever. But if I did not give reason for you not to trust me, then I would have a problem with it. Like, come on, bro. We could have talked about this. Like, why did you do that?
It's not that uncommon. If you put a person on child support, they're going to swap them.
Yeah.
True. But if you signed a birth certificate, they might not.
No, they will
I think they still do.
Them. They still swap them.
I just saw a case on Judge Judy. A man spent 5 years in prison.
Judge Judy?
Yes. He spent 5 years in prison because he signed a birth certificate. It turns out he was not the father.
And why did he go to prison? For being the father?
For signing the birth certificate and not paying child support. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what's the crime?
Yeah. But it was
okay. All right. So check this out. So there was this girl, she was trying to get her man on child support. He was giving her money and she was like, no, I'm put you on child support. So she put him on child support and now she gets $12 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you was going to say that swabbed him and it wasn't even his baby.
No,
she only gets $12. So he was like, you wanted to put me on child support? Now I'm not going to do all the extra I was doing before. You get your little $12. I get them every other weekend and deuces.
$12 USD?
USD. Yeah.
Jamaican dollars? Well, that's even less. That's like 12 cents.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so just because you because you don't know what they can do or what shows the proof of their money. So then it's based off how much money they have coming in legitimately. So they can mess up. I'm just saying, anybody up there.
Have y'all seen this show? There's a show where there's a Black woman and she's the judge, and she usually does like child support cases, but it's usually the reverse. It's usually the mom is taking the father to child support court, but it's usually the father has the custody of the children and he's been the primary person. So this one time there was an interracial couple. And the mom was non-melanated and the father is melanated. And the mom started a business, and she makes a lot of money. She makes 6 figures a month. Um, and in some kind of baking something. But
Need to join her coaching program.
during the time that the mama was starting the business, the father took the child because she wasn't spending no time with the child. And so the mom is at court trying to get money from the dad who has custody of the kid, insurance on the child, blah blah, does everything. According to the dad, the mama don't even come and see the kid on a regular basis. And so the judge was a little confused because she had the financials. And so they are in Texas, and in Texas is one of the worst states in the country if you having some child support issues. Because Texas don't care if you can't buy a pack of ramen noodles. They don't give a crap. Okay. So
Ain't
this
that right?
woman, her case to get money from the dad was denied. Then the judge put her on child support and had her pay retro to the dad.
Wow.
Whoa.
So now the dad, I know that some of us know this 4-figure mom. Now the dad gets 4-figure child support a month for the baby.
Wow, he should.
He is
He's
good.
caring for the child and mama.
Now,
She's a deadbeat mom.
the mom was really upset because the dad cheated with the sister.
Oh,
What?
So
so we
she
are
was,
getting ready to wave a flag for the daddy now.
he
Is
said
this
she
Kurt
was there for
Franklin's
me. The
Is this
daddy
Kurt
said
Franklin
she
mama?
was there. She was there for me when you wasn't.
And Aunt Sandra? Is this Kurt Franklin's mama and Aunt Sandra?
Oh my God.
The daddy was like, me being with your sister ain't got nothing to do with why we ain't going.
Oh my goodness.
So the
Thanksgiving
mama
gonna be a
went out to
mess.
make this wonderful business. She got all these employees and some bakery, some. But she makes buku money. And he was holding it down while she was coming up.
Wow.
Good for him.
And
He
Jennifer said
deserves
show the
everything
lowest
coming to
sibling.
him.
I'm in touch with that.
I know that's right.
Sound like you need to come on stage.
That sister got
Take
time
one
for him. That's what.
Right.
She said, let me show you something. I got time for you tonight. And the next night, because your wife ain't even coming around.
okay,
Anywho,
all right. Let me show
okay,
you what
guys.
I ain't gonna say what I
Auntie
was gonna
mama.
say. I was gonna say, child, let me show you what this mixing spoon can do.
Oh
Okay,
my
TT.
Oh, boy.
God. Mm-mm.
The TT mama.
Oh my. Okay, we're gonna close on that note. We're gonna have our closing remarks from our Bonnet sisters. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Let's have our closing remarks. Let's go, Jet Setter.
Closing remarks. Lord, my mind is in 100 places.
Be thinking about that spoon, child. Take your mind off.
Yes. I'm gonna say something generic. Be good to yourself.
Come on, need to be heartfelt.
Take time for self-care. That's like what you say when you don't have nothing to say, right? Self-care. Yeah. I'm gonna find my bonnets, I promise.
Listen, where is the Bonnet baby? We see her in the low top.
She's happy.
Can you bring her for next session?
I can bring her next week.
Listen, you sound like a preacher that be trying to speak and prophesy to people. They say a generic. Is somebody in here? I don't know who this message is for. Who need a financial blessing? Everybody. That's me.
That's pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
It's like everybody needs that. Oh my gosh.
My mind is all over the place with this show tonight. I can't think of nothing good.
We'll take the generic. Okay, so focus. Oh Lord, she started with
My words for the week is if you have to spin the block, get that plan B. If you are in a non-committed relationship and you feel you're not worthy, go ahead and leave. Pack your stuff this week. If you don't have your Christmas tree up and it's leaning in the attic, just cancel Christmas. If you can't find your bonnet, they probably in the washing machine or they need to be. Wash your bonnets tonight.
Oh, they in the laundry. That's what they are. They in the laundry pile.
If you got them from me, don't put them in the dryer.
Thank you. Oh,
they do come with clear instructions. They really do.
Yes,
they come with a whole
instructions.
Yes.
They might be this big. That might be why I didn't see them.
And my last words are, if you haven't started shopping for Christmas yet, y'all got 10 days. 10 days.
What's today?
Today's the 15th.
10.
You got to do shipping and handling. Don't come for me. Y'all got 10 days.
You're right.
That's all I got.
Okay, no nonsense.
Per the news, tomorrow is like National Breakup Day from some study that somebody did about some nonsense. So I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all, if y'all not happy, just go ahead and break up like the rest of the world do tomorrow.
They better hold them close.
Get all you can today because you got 10 days to go Christmas shopping. So break up tomorrow. It is hard for a lot of people out here. Tell the folks you love them that you love them. You know, if you like them a little bit, tell them you like them a little bit. So maybe they'll like you a little lot. And
a little lot.
And thank y'all for coming. Everything you need is in your hands. Remember, today in church, y'all, the pastor was talking about everything you need being in your hands. And I was like, oh, shoot, I'm in the spirit. And he was talking about looking for things that grow in your hands. But anyway, so thank y'all for coming on tonight. And I'm gonna stop talking because now I'm rambling. Y'all have a good week.
Okay, and my closing remarks is if you don't have your Christmas tree up or decorations, don't feel bad and don't let nobody pressure you or judge you, okay? Because listen, it's almost over. It's going to be time to put it up anyway. So don't even, and if you haven't gone shopping yet, don't let these people get to you. It's okay. Don't be judging. We got bonnets on.
Do you feel
some people prefer, like me, the day after Christmas, everything be on sale. So go ahead and get a gift card.
What you say, so focused? What you say?
I said, do you feel seen? Because you sound like you hurt. That sound like
listen, I'm just telling the truth. If somebody out there feel the same way I feel, and I ain't got my know. I ain't but
need to know.
I don't have a Christmas list, okay? So it's okay. So, in other words, don't let nobody judge you.
Order DoorDash for Christmas gifts. Food is food.
Gifts. There you go.
Baby, you just solved my problem.
Oh my Lord. Listen, do we even meet again? Oh, okay. So we will be here on next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, the 24th, New Year, Christmas Eve, we will not air. So just tell everybody to come and see us on next Sunday. We'll have a special treat for them. Not really, but it just sounds good. Just tell them to come.
We are the treats.
We are the treats, and we're gonna close out with that song. Come on.
It's Bonnet Confessions Sunday night. Come on in, bring a friend. It's Bonnet Confessions Sunday night. Come on in, bring a friend. It's
Bonnet Confessions. Why I can't sing my song? Okay, they always say I make it churchy. All right. Let me hear a jet setter. Go ahead. Come on, let me hear your outro. Yeah, no, just however. Yeah, make it churchy. Because you wasn't here last week and that was left out in cold.
Where my tambourine?
Lord, come on in, bring a friend. It's Bonnet Confessions Sunday night. I love it. Get your two-step and your clap.
All right, nonsense. What you got? No nonsense. What you got?
Not with this Brontosaurus Rex.
Lord. Okay.
I'm going to join the choir this week. I'm going to sit on out.
Oh, God.
All right, here's mine. Come on in, bring a friend. It's Bonnet Confession Sunday night. Ow!
Wait a minute now. Did you go from the church to the juke joint in the same
Go to the
time?
Renaissance, baby.
We should sing it like country. We're singing a country song. What's a country song?
Oh, y'all, I met Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood this week. I forgot about that.
That was dope. Yes.
Forgot all about that.
Yes, you did. Yes.
That was dope.
That
Super
was
dope.
so good.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
for Maria not to show up, but she gonna sing Garth. Like what? Let me call my friend up, Garth Brooks. What? That
He's
was
on
dope.
the way to Vegas. He can swing by. He got a jet.
Fuel it up.
Goals. Can we say goals? Hashtag goals.
That's
But I was like, if
awesome.
these people asked me to name one song by them, I'm gonna be in the floor. I couldn't.
You better hurry up and ask Siri.
Oh my.
Right, right.
I would have had to name the song they sang at Rosalind Carter funeral the week before because that's the only thing I ever listened.
Wow. So how was they? Were they just really down to earth? They seem like they're down to earth.
Yeah, they were. I mean, when I walked in late. I was late, and so I was standing on the back wall by the people that didn't have seats because we had it's a mentoring program, so the girls were sitting down,
Yeah.
and so I just was leaning on the wall beside this dude, and he was like, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm fine." I know this dude from somewhere. You know how you be like, I know this person from somewhere.
What?
And we just standing there chilling or whatever. And so they were like, we want to invite our special guest up. And then him and his wife grab hands and start walking. And when I saw her, I was like, holy crap. That was crazy.
Wow. That's
Oh my gosh. That is
He had on a big
crazy.
old 10-gallon cowboy hat and a black shirt, button down.
That didn't give it away.
You didn't see the horse when you pulled up?
No, I saw the big Suburban though.
Yes.
But the black hat didn't give it away.
Well, I was like, where I know this dude from this big old hat on? He's gained a lot of weight.
Okay.
Oh,
That's not fat shaming. He's just, he looks different.
yeah.
Okay.
He's not fat, but he's just put on some weight. And so from the side, he was standing right there. So from the side and the head, I was just like, still look familiar, but I couldn't place him.
Mhm.
But when I saw her, I knew who she was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they were just as cool. They were like, we want to come to your activity because we take the girls and do stations. So the station I had the girls in, I wanted them to write gratitude letters to somebody. And then we give them envelopes and they send it to the person. And so she's like, Trisha Yearwood was like, I want to write a letter. Okay. So then he came and was writing letters, and then the girls started getting autographs on their letters. So now their letter has an autograph from Garth Brooks or Trisha Yearwood, because most of them write to their mother. So yeah, they were just super cool. He was like, they were headed to Vegas. He has a sold out show at Caesar's Palace. Who knew? I didn't know. He's been doing Caesar's Palace every weekend. I knew they was rich as all get out, but I didn't really know what they had going on now.
Wow.
See, somebody's co-signing. He did look different at Mrs. Carter's funeral. He looks different.
Okay.
He's not fat, but he's just bigger
Yeah.
than he used to be.
That's that
Jennifer
happily
says
married
that's
weight.
that happily married weight.
Yes, and when I tell you, every time he went to move, he would reach for her hand, and they would hold hands. And I was like, "This is so beautiful." They were so just lovely, a lovely couple.
Oh, that's so.
Aww.
She was talking about how she's been going out to Vegas with him, even though she's not doing the show. She'll show up sometimes for the show, and how she can't wait for Christmas Day because they won't have a show that weekend, and she's gonna be in her pajamas all day and just talking like we talk. She was really cool.
That's so
Oh wow.
Ooh.
That's nice. And that's something you forgot about. See, you can tell when people be around celebrities all the time. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell y'all about I was with Garth Brooks. I'm like, come on. Like,
right. Like I was over here the other week.
yeah, like what?
And on the outro,
I was hanging out.
too. Oh, by the way, before we go off, I just want to let
I
you
almost
know.
forgot. Yeah.
Speaking of country and gospel, kind of, I have a new movie for y'all to watch on Netflix.
Okay.
Child, I ain't got time to watch all these movies. What's up?
Up the tree, you got time. Now, I will tell you, this movie, I don't know if I'm just emotional or what, but this movie had me had a lump in my throat.
Oh, what is
It's
it?
called I Can Only Imagine. So y'all know that gospel song, I Can Only Imagine. It's based off of this true movie about the guy who actually wrote the song and became this huge sensation. But it's about his backstory of how he grew up with an abusive father. Y'all, listen. Have you some tissue? Have you some like? It's gonna make you really sit there and be like, "Whoa."
What
And
platform is it on?
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called I Can Only Imagine. And I'm telling y'all, like, it's not going to have you like emotional at the beginning. I turned it on because when I'm in here sewing, I'm like, oh, let me see what this is. So, and then I'm sitting here like not sewing and then watching it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But at the end, almost at the end, that's when y'all going to have it's almost like not an aha moment, but it's like, it is spiritual as well. But it was just like, oh my gosh, like
wow.
y'all have to watch it. It's called I Can Only Imagine. It's really good. Really, really
I like
good.
the song, so I'll look
I know, I love the song too. Yeah.
Okay, going back to thank you for that suggestion. I am gonna buy me a TV and then I'm gonna watch it, okay? Okay, so at the top of the show, we was talking about how long is too long to be engaged. I made that a post on Facebook. And so we had some responses. Tonette Clark said anything over 2 years. D'Amica Wesley said 2 to 3 years at the most. Brittany Rain says anything over 6 months. You just need enough time to plan and get everything you need for the wedding, including the premarital counseling. Okay.
Okay.
Ashley Record said anything beyond the date one of the parties feel like they should be married. Okay. Angela Harris says 2 years max. Obstacles do pop up. Another person, Chisholm, over 2 years. I'll never do it again. Oh wow. Ooh, that sounds like.
Need to come on stage.
Marcus Beam said anything over 20 years.
Marcus, go ahead. I don't know who Marcus is, but block him.
Okay, so exactly. So Kedra said, ask Tracy Edmonds, shaking my head. And then Diana Morrison said, it depends on the situation. Sometimes couples are apart during the engagement because of military assignment. However, if they are engaged, something on a regular basis, yeah. Okay, just go on my page and finish reading that one.
Okay.
Right? I just said it.
Right, Jennifer, that was shade to Tracy. Okay. The last post, y'all. Yeah.
Well, Joy said in the comments, at her age, anything over 6 months is too long.
Yep.
Okay. Y'all are funny. I ain't even bring that up. Whatever.
Eat my gummy bear.
Okay.
It's a regular gummy bear. That's a gummy bear.
It's a regular gummy. I'm sure DoorDash brought it to you. I know, right?
No, but Walgreens is on their way with an order. I just got an email. Y'all want to know what we got?
What you got?
I don't know. Let's see.
This is so hilarious.
Mango fruit smoothie.
Okay.
Gatorade thirst quencher. You tip the people. Let's see if you tip the child.
This is hilarious.
You tip $4 on a $25 order.
Okay. That's not bad.
But why did I just spend $25 on a Prime Ice Pop hydration drink bottle, Gatorade thirst quencher, Gatorade Frost Glacier cherry thirst quencher, Naked boosted 100% juice smoothie? This boy dehydrated?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. He's thirsty. He don't like water.
IV drip.
Yeah, that's what he needs.
Can I get your login for DoorDash?
No, ma'am.
Right.
When I tell you, I could hire a butt naked chef to stand here all day and cook.
Black naked chef.
I gotta make it worth my money. I mean, we buy Gatorade at 10 o'clock at night.
Speaking of chef, I saw the chef that came to the Bonnet Confessions, the Bonnet retreat last year. I saw him this weekend. I was in Charlotte. He told me to tell the Bonnet. Okay.
Yeah. He was so good.
It was so
Yeah.
good.
He was like, "How's my Bonnet sisters doing?" I was like, "They good." Tell him I said, "Hey, I'm okay." We're gonna have something. Jennifer said he got hydration for the week.
Child, I'm about to go in here and get a Gatorade because I just bought $30 worth of nonsense while I'm on the Bonnet show.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Bonnet Confessions. Sunday night. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys. Have a good night, and we will see you later. Bye-bye. Love, peace, hair grease.